They say a father is a daughter's first love, her protector, her safe place. But what happens when that same father is the first to break my heart? I grew up believing in him, trusting that he would always be there. As a little girl, I held his hand tightly, thinking nothing in the world could ever hurt me as long as he was beside me. But life had different plans. He wasn't the shelter I thought he was. He was the storm I never saw coming. Maybe he left without a goodbye. Maybe he stayed but never truly cared. Maybe his words cut deeper than any wound. Maybe his silence spoke of an absence greater than stings. Whatever it was, it shattered something inside me. A part of me that once believed love was safe, love was constant, love was unbreakable. But it wasn't just my heart that suffered, it was my childhood too. A time that should have been filled with laughter, warmth, and love was instead replaced with emptiness and pain. While other children built memories of bedtime stories, hugs, and safety, I collected wounds, disappointments, and unanswered questions. He robbed me of the innocence that every child deserves. Instead of feeling cherished, I felt abandoned. Instead of feeling safe, I felt exposed to the cruel realities of the world far too soon. My childhood was no longer a place of comfort, but a haunting memory of what should have been. I spent years questioning what I did wrong. Was I not good enough? Was I too much to handle? Why did the one person who was supposed to love me unconditionally make me feel so unworthy? I learned to live with the pain, but it changed me. Trust became difficult, love felt risky. I carried the weight of his absence in every relationship I formed. I either built walls too high for anyone to climb, or I begged for love in places where it wasn't meant to be found. I feared abandonment, feared rejection, feared being too much, yet not enough at the same time. Because of him, I became cold. I built walls so high that even I couldn't see beyond them. I convinced myself that love was a weakness, that vulnerability was a risk I couldn't afford to take. His absence created a void that no amount of reassurance could fill. Anxiety became my companion, whispering doubts in my mind, making me question every good thing that came my way. I never truly felt safe, not even with the people who tried to love me. Deep down, I believed I was hard to love, that sooner or later everyone would leave just like he did. I still carry pieces of that broken girl within me, the one who flinches at kindness, who hesitates before trusting, who second guesses her worth. And while I may not have found healing yet, I am learning that my past doesn't define my future, that I am not unworthy just because he made me feel that way. But the scars remain, and some wounds take a lifetime to fade.